Here's a feature match area. We have a nice setup for you guys there, and we're gonna start with first the players are gonna check their hands, see if they mulligan or not, and we're gonna see if anybody. Let's see if Marius keeps his opening hand. Generally, when you're playing, we're seeing. Okay, both players have kept. Yeah, Mario leads up with the skyline, keeps the card on top, and Aggelopoulos starts with stone skyline. Okay, Temple of Malady keeps. He's deciding if he wants to keep the sky on top. And right now, Skylands make for a very interesting game because they're really fast and you got to one of the best turn one openings. Yeah. You go Skyland and you basically scout the rest of your turns. You make it play likewise. Okay, so we see here Angelos' turn and passing back. Basically, in a mono black versus Esper matchup, you're gonna see players, going back and forth till somebody establishes, good threat. We see another war connections is Papacharouhas' hand, but he's not gonna play it right now. He's not gonna play it right now. They key cards for this match. Yeah, he's gonna wait for a turn so that he can have an active land, so that play it and basically draw a card. And not the same turn. Yeah, and not lose it to a detention. We see Marius playing the fourth land. It's another skyland. Basically, what Marius needs right now is to be, to prolong the game as long as possible. And we see always hit his lap drops. Yeah. It's crucial not to miss any lap drop. Okay, so we see the Disgrace and Demon gets countered by Marius is gonna scry and it's gonna leave the card on top. So Disgrace and Demon right now is placed the threat that's gonna deal 6 damages there if you don't have a charm. Send it back to the top of the deck. Since Esper doesn't play almost any creature, only and he may play Mutable, but the thing is you don't want to disgrace his team to keep on sticking around. Okay. Okay, so we go back to Evangelist's turn and we're gonna see what he does right now. He's taking cards, making counts, plays a great method. Green method is gonna drain Marius for 2, which means Marius is gonna go down to 16 life and Aggelopoulos is gonna go up to 22 life. And we see Marius responds with the correlation gets activated, draws the cards. Okay. Okay, we have a Jace activation from Marius. Let's see which ability he's gonna use. Jace starts off at 5, so use the +1 that's allow him. That's gonna allow the Jace to stick longer on the field. Okay. We're gonna see here's downfall, Grimmets on deck, so Marius goes down to 16 life. Okay, it's Marius' turn, and now we're gonna check if he has anything. And Marius started losing numbers, something that he doesn't want to happen in this match. Okay, Grimmets and shrinking again for another 2 life point difference, so Marius goes down to 14 life. And right now, the difficult thing for the mono black player is to keep up the pressure, keep up the, not letting his opponent get any good turns where he can revelate for basically a huge amount, maybe swing the game in his favor. So he needs to find a way to let balance or Marius starts hitting backwards. Okay, so we see Marius crying to the top, and Grimmets are hitting again for another 2 life. These 2 life point losses that we see it's now from Evangelos' side of the field are gonna matter when he starts, chaining those great mentions together. He's gonna play another great mention that and then drain more life. Yeah. This is gonna be a 6 life point trick. Plays another graveyard. We get another Jace from Marius' side, and this time this is gonna go minus. It's gonna reveal 3 cards, play a mini faction fiction game. Okay. The split here is negate and negate and a land versus an Etherlink. Right now Marius is thinking, takes the Etherlinks. Yeah, this is his win condition right now, and he make it stick around. So I'm imagining he will be playing it next turn, with some backup, like mana backup, for his ability to activate. Merchant takes down Jace. You don't want to hit life total when your opponent has an Etherlink. This is a life being zombie, which is going to reveal Marius' hand. Most likely will not hit the target, but that's going to allow Evangelios to, see his hand, maybe take down some notes of what's really important. We see the Detention Sphere. We see the counter spells, the Detention Sphere, and Elspeth, and Jace. The Interlink we knew about from the scribe, from the Jace activation. And we see a Supreme Verdict as well. So we can see hand chock full of answers, but with no explicit revelation inside. Now, if you were Marius, would you consider playing the Elspeth? Would you consider playing the Elspeth or deploying the Etherlink? We see a verdict from Marius.
Something we want to know is we see Marius sticks his hand over his opponent because they're close friends and they play like this every time.
So it's like if you ever. You can write it down. Evangelios can write down the whole of Marius' hand. But the thing is that this is going to speed up the game, and both players want that. This is a relatively slow matchup.
So we see from Evangelios' background backed by Mutable, very key card to matchup.
Okay, yeah, because Mutable counts as a rat as well, so it boosts your back cards just by activating it. You can tap it for itself if you ever need to. We see the Detention Sphere that's going to take care of back rats most likely, and Marius is thinking, and we see an activation of back rat. No, that doesn't make any sense. No, that's really bad. No. He's gonna decay his own back rat, so that Detention Sphere doesn't find the target. Yeah. So Detention Sphere is gonna fizzle because he basically finds no target. So the other rat is gonna stick around.
Very just move from Evangelios.
Okay, it's a way to keep your background threads up, and so the Detention Sphere remains inactive. Marius doesn't have another. It's another land. It's gonna spry to the bottom.
So as it seems right now, Marius has the advantage in this game. He started hitting patterns, and he has bombs go on Esper and Italy, right up by Jace and the Commentators.
The problem is like Aggelopoulos has a back rat, but if this back rat, even if he makes a token each turn, the back rat is going to be stacked because it's a back rat against an Elspeth is always going to win, because if your back rat ever reaches 4th attack power, Elspeth can't, still get all of them. So we see Marius, he's deciding, plays another Jace, and he's going to go up and pass the turn. He's going to go up and pass the turn. We see Aggelopoulos' turn. He's going to draw a card and consider his options. Even if you make, maybe you will be able to kill Jace this turn if you will make something like a rat. If you make a rat token and you shrink with Mutable, then a rat token, rat is going to hit for 3 damage plus 1 from Mutable. No, he's going to hit for 2 plus 1 from Mutable. So Jace can go down to 2 this turn, but I don't know if it's optimal play. Okay, let's see what Papacharouhas decides. So the thing is,
very difficult moment.
Okay. As we can see, the Marius' hand is chock full of answers. I mean, he has probably his 2 win conditions in the deck, and if I were Marius, I would usually, lead with Elspeth because it's not mana intensive as Etherlink is. Because if the other guy tries to kill Etherlink, then you need to spend mana each turn. But with Elspeth, you can just tokens and keep doing that.
And also, Elspeth is the perfect answer to Papacharouhas.
Yeah, we told them, we were saying this before. So we're in Evangelios' turn. He's really hard about this. thing is, you get to, if you're if you have Evangelis, you get to consider that you have a Jace that's gonna weaken your rats. So your rats cannot, your rats cannot trade the Delta profitably. I mean, they cannot in either way.
There's no way with Jason on the field to try and take it.
You can get it down to 2, but that's really not gonna matter. You can animate Beautiful, make a rat token and attack Jace, but that's not really optimal. Maybe
you can't raise this matchup right now. As the Jason field, you can't erase it.
Yeah,
he's on 12 life, and it means with Jace he will need way too much power. Get rid of it.
Yeah, and this is going to be his only turn that he's going to be able to cast spells without Marius's permission, because as we can see, Marius has counter spells up, but not right now. He doesn't have a mana. So okay, make 2 tokens, animate the Mutavault, and let's see. He can only swing with 2 guys. Let's see where they go. Okay. So the tough decision is, do you try to, yeah, yeah. The thing is, with the information that Vangelis has, it's very difficult to raise because he has an Elspeth, he has whatever, and now he takes Jace down to 1 because he has 2 rat tokens, so down to Baccarat and 1. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna make 3 tokens and he's gonna pick up Jace past the turn, and he's gonna be in a very favorable position to win because these tokens cannot die from Baccarat attacks. I mean, if Vangelis attacks, he can jump block 1 rat token, make it die, and he cannot make another rat token because you could just ultimate health, but minus health, but kill everything. You can send out everything at Elspeth. That's another way to look at it, but they're gonna get blocked. So only
right
one
now. The position for Magnus.
Yeah, we see that he has mana for a counter spell up, so the 1 card in Vangelis' hand is not gonna resolve even if something meaningful to that turn. So
these soldier tokens and the ability.
Yeah, basically these soldier tokens are like 2/2, but the thing is right now, do you attack Jace or attack? Do you attack Jace or do you attack Elspeth?
Most likely want to take down Elspeth. Okay, that's gonna happen.
Let's see what the players decide. I mean, I'm really sure that you don't want the Jace sticking around for long enough because these minus ones are everything negative, but at the same time, Elspeth is to deal with. This is a very losing for for black. But let's see what the players decide. Okay. Right now, if you are the mono black player, what cards would you like to see? I mean, you could take up a chain of perfect draws for the next.
Most likely,
like to see.
Thunderwolf connect.
Okay, he's gonna vertical the seconds away.
And my close just. He has seen enough.
Yeah, it's like there is no point in this. Waste time. They don't want that. They don't want to draw. Somebody whenever we decided. So Bungie is down on game and down one game, and now Themis tell us a few things about. Now Themis tell us a few things about sideboard options.
So for yesterday, see that Baron, maybe see that Baron for this matchup. Try and see what options Baron is going to.
Okay, we see the Blood Barons coming in. We see the Blood Barons coming in for sure. For from the mono black side, we're gonna see probably more cards that strip, cards from hand. Let's remove also.
Going for.
So, let's see if we can, take a closer look. He's gonna side in. No, he's getting out the counter. Okay. So right now, what we can see is D side for the underworld connection, black baron of his cover because of the perfection. Maybe we can see dress, maybe Night Veil Spectre, and maybe there is a really funny interaction. If the mono black player removes or monster destruction suit, the Esper player can side in these little creature packets with Archangel and Night Veil Spectres. Maybe very massive if he plays them.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, it's not really optimal, but if your opponent, doesn't have as many removal spells, then it might be good.
The thing is that there's a removal creature in mono black, means that creation demon. So
you are making the demon alive.
Yeah,
basically, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be moving forward. Let's see what the players decide to bring in for this matchup. As we see both players shuffle, first of all, let us thank Razor's Gaming because we're bringing you this great stream, and also Kaissa Ilioupolis and all the Gkyzis stores for all the great gifts and feature matches that we're able to put together. And of course, you, the viewers, are going to be staying with us for some time. We're going to be having 6 rounds a day.
6 rounds of sleep,
then we will got the top 8, and there are going to be knockout rounds, and we're going to see who gets to go to the campaign for free.
And the Aaron versus buy round.
Yeah, he's going to have 2 buy rounds, which is most likely, what's going to make a difference, topic or not. I mean, the players, relatively. Also, remember that you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and you can check out past streams of ours, our account. Razor's Gaming will also bring you their Magic Super Weekend with full feature, 2 virtual qualifiers, both accounts of Tech here. So we see the players getting started up. Evangelist is still shuffling. Let's see if we can. Game 2, which deck do you think is heavily favored?
So Evangelos is on the driver's seat. So every hand disruption,
every half disruption really matters if you open up a turn 1 Thoughtseize or turn 1 Duress.
Turn 1 Thoughtseize put you in a real great place, and the turn 3 underworld connection just going to get him made far.
Okay. So right now we see the players getting started up. Let's see if any mulligans happen. Hopefully not. Okay, we can see them on the black player. I see enough lands for them. I might be mistaken. I see 1 land. Do you see another one? No, I see an Ergos, double Abravity. Yeah. He's gonna mulligan. It's got 1 lander. He's gonna send it back. And Marius is gonna give, I assume, has lands, has spells. Why not?
If it has lands, then everything's fine.
Yeah,
the number 1 thing Esper always wants to have many lands in hand.
Yeah, you're gonna hit your land. It's very important to keep hitting the land drops each turn, because that means that when Sphinx's Revelation comes, you're gonna do it for like 5 cards or something. But
even for 3 cards a minute, this Revelation is going to just most likely win the game.
Yeah, you're gonna get the game if you resolve a big relation. You're gonna get the game if you dodge all those Thoughtseize or Duresses. And let's see now. Evangelist is gonna go down to 6 cards in hand. Let's see if he can make it. Does 6 cards. I mean, we see Airforce get over there. He's gonna stop the live game Revelation. Really important. In the race,
way too important.
And he's gonna make it like so that Evangelist doesn't pull back.
But he also only 2 or 3 lands having to travel outside.
Okay, it's 2 lands with cards to play, so why not? So, a scry from Marius passes the turn back. We see a shot land coming in to play tapped, another scry land from Marius. Scry on top. No, he's thinking about it. And Scry's gonna go to the bottom, pass the turn back to Aggelopoulos. Gonna draw a card, play his turn land. Okay, right now, yeah, because Marius right now doesn't have any tension. And the anthem plan to play it is really, the difficult part. It's gonna be, right now Aggelopoulos is casting in anthem conditions. He's gonna draw a card. So even if he gets tension speed,
He starts getting back advantage. The one card he lost because he wasn't.
Okay, we see turn 2. This is a Papacharouhas, and he don't have. Right now it's an because Marius doesn't have any tension here. Loses obviously. And okay, with the last breath, so Papacharouhas gains 5.
Offline from Marius.
Okay, so right now if you have a detention spirit, that's a very good time to play it, but it doesn't. So Evangelist is gonna draw another card, and this is what this is what you wanna see as a one black player playing all the control table.
Something that will give you always advantage and allow the Esper to.
Yeah, so Evangelist right now is gonna draw 2 cards each turn, so he has lost 2 lives from 2 life points because he has done under Nexus.
Marius loses the land drop.
Marius
is very bad.
Yeah. If you miss land drops with Esper, with any control with the deck, basically, this is gonna make it really difficult for any sort of control player to come up with a solution how to play. So right now we see tapping a card, playing a duress, gonna reveal his hand, which is chock full of removal spells and a revelation. Right now I think we take the revelation. Okay.
3 verdicts.
It's 1 verdict, 1 last breath, a dark betrayal. No, 2 verdicts, and a fire and away. So right now, I think there are way too many removal spells to choose one from, so you're gonna take the revelation. And you're gonna try, if you are Evangelist right now, you're gonna try to assemble, still do many Papacharouhas saves.
And he finds the hand is and he leaves the other card on top, so most likely.
So the hands are gonna remain face up, no reason not to. And let's see how Evangelist wants to proceed. Okay, so right now we see another land drop, and we see Thoxis, so first 2 life. Yeah, let's see what's the next out of opponent's hand.
Or hand disruption.
Yeah, hand disruption is gonna win you the game, especially if you're, a card ahead in time. So because
I don't see errors.
we see it here. Yeah, that's gonna make for okay, right now. This is really bad for Marius. I mean,
like this. I don't think there's I
mean, he cannot get life back. So once something starts hitting, and that something is gonna be. Oh, we see another desecration demon. Bomb. Yeah, right now Marius has to answer that because otherwise he's gonna be taking 6 its turn. So I'm assuming we're gonna see a verdict Marius' turn. Or maybe we see an end phase, yeah. Maybe we see an end phase far and away. He's counting with devotion towards Erebos. Erebos is now active, so he's gonna sacrifice Erebos. He's gonna now because Erebos is a monster, he's gonna choose to sacrifice Erebos and allow him to disappear. But right now, I'm not really sure he can do that because once the disappearance demon leaves, the god is no longer a creature, so you don't have the necessary devotion.
You know, they are thinking exactly the same thing. So what's happening in the moment?
Like we're gonna take it out with our judge and see if they can do it. As far as I know, the ruling with split huge card is to resolve the lower part first, then move up to the upper part. So if you choose to bounce the demon and then sacrifice it, put on you have a creature because Erebus will not be a creature anymore. Okay. So right now, let's see what's gonna happen. You can do it the other way, bouncer once you sacrifice the demon. I mean, that actually makes sense. Let's see right now, we're taking out with our judge.
We're waiting for the judge.
Yeah. Now, if this is the case and you cannot actually, make him sacrifice Erebus, would you consider, using Dark Betrayal? That demon? Really cheap, yeah. Okay. So right now we're waiting for the judge call, and it's a really tough spot for Marius because even if the result, I don't know how Marius is gonna win this game. I mean, he may start drawing some lands, draw a revelation, and get back in the game.
Draw many things and most likely he's out of time because of other movement.
Yeah, and the open access is gonna gain an extra card in turn, and sometimes he's gonna go like Grey Merchant into Grey Merchant into something. And even if you remove the first Grey Merchant or the second, you're still losing life. Every time because connections count for 2 devotion, miracles count for another one. You get 3 life, the 3 life point.
Also, it's not only Grey Merchant, it's also double. So we see our results.
Okay, so the final ruling is he did it the other way. He made him sacrifice the demon and get the Erebus back to his hand. So
actually, first the Erebus.
Yeah, and then sacrifice the demon. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see another spy. The card goes to the bottom. Most likely not the card. Okay. So Erebus gets replayed, and let's see if we got another activation of Unbreakable Connections. Goes down to 70 life. And goes down to 70 life, passes turn, and there we see a big Sphinx's revelation. This is gonna get Marius back to the game. He gains 1 life after this revelation. No. He gains 2 life, sorry. Because Erebus is down, yeah, he gains 2 life, he just first start. Okay, so we see Shockland coming with play tap. Play goes back to Aggelopoulos.
So last Sphinx was
enough
to make Marius back in the game. Another climb before we meet the balls.
Okay. We see another Desecration Demon down there, and he's gonna get the removal spell out of Marius' hand, but I don't think this is gonna be enough because 2 cards is gonna outnumber the Esper deck eventually. Yeah, Erebus is a creature now because you have 2 things that make it have the necessary devotion right now. So Marius takes a 5-point swing, so it goes down to 50. And right now we see him rearranging plans. This is gonna be a verdict turn. And we see a huge Golgari charm generating everybody. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it basically. Because Golgari.
So next turn he's going to attack away almost all.
Yeah, he's gonna do 11 points of damage, and that Golgari charm is just brutal because generating everything is actually what you want to do against the Scrim Barely most of the time. I mean, okay, so he's gonna play another Shockland, pass the turn, and just pretty much over because Aggelopoulos is gonna end up, draw a card, maybe. And I don't know if
most likely.
Yeah.
No reason that's it. Not threatened by anything.
Okay, connection gets activated. Goes down to 15 life, but that's not gonna matter because all the damage that he has done this game is like his own card.
I think every time he would just lose a life to draw a card.
Yeah. So we see Thoughtsis and in response gets a dark ritual out of Marius' hand, hitting the desecration demon. Right now he's gonna get the other supreme verdict, and this is pretty great. Now for this it's gonna be another desecration demon, and unfortunately Marius is gonna have to use his third supreme verdict on the desecration demon, and this makes it really difficult. If you are Aggelopoulos, you really need to draw, another permanent that stays on the field so that Erebus can attack.
Great mention.
Yeah, so Erebus swings 5 and see Marius go down to 10. I think this is already over, but let's see. Gets the draw, cast verdict this turn. And he's gonna be met with another Golgate charm, so this is like pretty grim. I mean, it's almost over. If it doesn't give the card, and the last card is not, able to put.
And you can just go.
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't think it matter actually. Because that 12 life activation of Underworld connections. And right now we have a great marathon, and that is gonna be that's gonna be game. And let's see right now what those other things, what those players are gonna side in for the match, if they're gonna make anything. So you see okay. So right now we're not gonna see the players make any changes.
They simply just go to Prix.
Yeah.
They still have 18 minutes till the end of the round. I think
really
18 minutes are pretty fine. I think right now, so they can play game 3 and use their time to think their moves.
Yeah, if you're ever playing control if you're actually ever playing control in this kind of matchups, you really need the time because say that you are in a leading position. If you don't have the time, you may get to draw, and that's not really what you want.
And usually control decks just resolve games with a draw. That's something we see many times happening.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead right now and get to check out how players decide if they want to keep their opening hands or not. So as they're finishing shuffling up and stuff, he's gonna go first. Marius is gonna go first. So what we're gonna try to do right now is actually, I believe it's the time to properly thank our sponsor again, the officially thanking the Kaissa stores for providing all this great place, all these great opportunities for players, always delivering the best in the card gaming community for Greece. Also, if you like our streams, you can check us out at Razor's Edge Gaming. You can check us out at Razor's Edge Gaming. We have a Facebook, YouTube, Twitter account. You can check out our past streams. You can check out our live shows that we do. And the game is underway. So we see Marius having his land. Yeah, they have land drops. They have, and we see duress. That's always good against Esper. I mean, if you duress turn 2, you're gonna have perfect information of how you're gonna scalp your turns.
Marius can take hand with 2 lands.
I believe that's a game you play like 26 lands or something. So you're 25, 26 lands. So
Aggelopoulos also can take hand with 2 lands.
Yeah, and oh no. Okay, right now, if I have Baccarat in hand and I'm Marius and I'm Evangelos, I'm taking the tension sphere, but I'm not really sure he has Baccarat. Not really sure they're still in, so. You get to keep either wing, I'm fine, and he gets to, move the counter spells, So what he's trying to do is basically, oh, Landro. I like Landro.
Yeah, he saw it from his
Yeah,
skyline.
yeah, he's cried in the top, of course.
I think that's the reason why he kept his hand, because there were two skylines. And see one more hand disruption card, thoughts is taking away 2 life from Magnus.
Okay, so right now we see Thoughts is taking out. I believe it's this side. I'm not really sure. So we see the first Thoughts is from the Esper deck. It's it's really, it's really peculiar if you thought it's a one black deck. You see, if Papacharouhas ever draws the right lines, basically draws lines at all.
He really needs to draw
Yeah,
lines.
yeah. He has a Python needle, a desperation demon, and Black Wing Zombie. All these things need lands to be played. He doesn't have a turn to. So this is really difficult. I mean, now if you're Marius, what card do you think you struck from his hand?
Actually, I don't see any real threat right now. Now, you could say maybe it would be something you would consider taking out, but there is not anything that maybe hits right now. So I really don't know. It's up to Mario's decision.
Okay, right now I believe Marius has enough removal spells so that he doesn't worry about any of the Aggelopoulos guys, and he takes the Golgari charm out. But the Aggelopoulos is gonna hit his land drop, play like Wings of me, and he gets to check the hand, but it's fine.
Marius loses land drop again.
Okay, he's gonna go out. Okay, Life Pain Job is gonna go away. No, far. I don't remember which one. Sacrifices. Away sacrifices, yeah. So Python Needle coming down and most likely naming Italy, yeah, because he can name. Oh yeah, he names Italy and shrinks with Mutable for 2 damage. Right now, if Mutable goes unanswered, it's gonna be really difficult for Marius to come back.
Actually, in the position they're both right now, mixing their land drops, Mutable is very decisive. Marius finally finds his 4th land.
It's a soft land, comes into play untapped, costing Marius 2 life, and we're gonna see Gkyzis. Now the difficult part is if you have a threat and you know your opponent has verdict, then you deploy the set threat. He's gonna focus again.
One more construction card.
The tricky part is if if your thoughts are like one big, if they're chained together, most likely they will not get the right cards. So I'm imagining you might have to wait a little bit.
So Mario this morning with the Sphinx's revelation, for one just to draw a card that he found a land.
Yeah, so he really needed the land drop. Yeah. And Vangelis took out.
Vangelis scored again with Mutable. Marius is at 12 life right now.
Taking a huge beating from Mutable right now. Finds a Scryland. And let's see if the Scry goes. Oh no. It's a Hallowed Fountain. I believe it's a Hallowed Fountain. Okay, my bad.
No Fountain.
Okay. So my bad. It's a Shockland. Comes into play tapped. And passes the turn back to Vangelis. He's gonna draw for his turn. And right now, what you really need to see if you're Vangelis.
See another one for
Nexus. And
but it's connections for no advantage with HTM and the detention sphere.
Yeah, another Scryland for Marius. He's gonna scry. The Scrylands always make the game interesting because you get to see the decisions, but a turn later. Like this scry, you get to see them the next turn.
They're almost like when you're searching for something, it's almost like drawing a card.
Okay, we're gonna see Shockland come into play untapped, so that's gonna cost Vangelis 2 life. He's gonna deploy Desperation Demon, which is gonna get Verdict. Another demon off the top of the deck for Vangelis. This is really fortunate. And right now Marius has to deploy this other link of his.
He's in a 2-turn clock if he doesn't find
Yeah. He really needs the Zither link on board. And I don't know if he's gonna buy. Oh, whoa. Another detention sphere takes care of the demon.
The thing is that Vangelis has his
Abrupt Decay. Yeah.
He can take down any of the detention spheres.
Oh, but he has another demon as well. Third demon.
Too many demons.
Okay. So if he wanted, he could Abrupt Decay end of turn, but he didn't do it because he had another demon.
Either link hits it.
Either link hits the field, and it's not gonna be much faster. I believe the demon is faster. Because you have a chock full of removal spells, so you can get another demon. goes to battle, triggers the demon. Of course, Marius doesn't sacrifice his Idling, hits for 6, and Marius.
Actually, he can't sacrifice it. Yeah, he doesn't sacrifice it.
Yeah. Marius goes down to 6 life, and let's see if he can come back from this. So right now,
Marius is really tough.
yeah, we see the mutables in Vangelis' side. This is going to make it really difficult for Marius, to tap out or anything basically. No, even if you heard it, it's going to be really tough because Evangelis has like a Grey Merchant, he can Grey Merchant and then attack you with bolts. It's going to make it basically really tough for Marius to win if he doesn't find the Revelation. Okay, so back to Marius. Let's see if we can find that Revelation. We saw Evangelis struggling with his mana. He eventually, got there. And
he just needed to reach the 4 mana.
For his demons, and then he actually went, demon into demon into demon. It actually made it pretty difficult for Marius to do anything. Let's see. He's wondering.
Revelation right now would be.
Yeah. Also, another removal spell would be really good, but if you use a removal spell on the demon, then he's gonna use a Abrupt Decay on your detention sphere. He's gonna
Bring back the other.
Yeah. Basically, at this point, you don't want the underworld connections. Oh, yeah, he's gonna get the demon back. And I believe this is the end of it. I'm really sure that you're gonna get attacked by both demons and both mutables. And this, second decay, it's gonna get back underworld connections. He's gonna draw a card. And this was really hard. This is really hard for Marius. I don't think he's. But yeah, this is gonna draw. I'm not really sure that this is gonna be the case. It's a live range zone. Let's check out the hand. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna say handshake if we don't have a far and away in Marius' hand, we're gonna say handshake for sure. And right now, Etherlink cannot activate because of fighting middle, so it's actually really hard to come back from this. Let's see if Marius has a response. Otherwise, this will be game. And yeah, it's actually really hard. Yeah, it's actually really hard. I mean, the only answer I can think of is a far and away, which is going to be fused, but that's not really going to solve the problem. It's going to delay, the inevitable.
He's going to sacrifice activate zombie, return, especially then
no, he can animate. No. He can animate both mutables and get the zombie back to his hand. Sacrifice the zombie and return mutable to his hand or something. And this is gonna be really bad. Either lane cannot block. He doesn't have mine, and that's basically it. So Marius is like, okay, finish me. And I don't think Aggelopoulos is going to hesitate to do that. So I think that's the end. Most likely that's the end of it. So right now, once again, we would like to thank our sponsors, the Gkyzis stores, for providing all this great entertainment coming from board games, card games, various accessories, or everything you basically need. If you're in Greece, feel free to check them out. And if you like our streams, we're Razor's Edge Gaming. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter. Maybe check out our previous coverage on YouTube. We have many games. We have a website incoming in a few days. It's gonna be great. Stay tuned for more. Right now, we see an attack as Italy was sacrificed to the Desperation Demon. And
the other demons attacking.
Yeah. So I think that's it for. Did we get a live totals wrong?
Most likely, yeah.
We screwed up with the live total. Yeah. No, it's fine. Okay, so right now the game is over and Marius has just lost. But Themis, are we gonna have one of the players from an interview? Do you think that's possible?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it.
Okay. Okay, so as we're fixing the scores right now, we're gonna get some of the players back for an interview.